Hello and welcome to Ecuador Central's Communications and Internet video. And we're going to cover communications and internet. So here they are. The two cell companies are the main cell companies. There's actually three, but one of them I don't even know the name, so it's that low on the pole. So the two main ones are Porta and Mobistar. Now Porta has been recently renamed to Claro, but a lot of people still refer to it as Porta. So if someone says, do you have Porta or Mobistar, or do you have Claro or Mobistar, Porta and Claro are the same. And why that's important is people will ask you what company you use, because if you're calling from one company to the other, it's a lot more expensive. It's about 30 cents a minute cross companies. Now if you're calling from Porta to Porta, generally it's 15 cents a minute, but you have 10 friends and family kind of thing. So your first friend is like 1 cent a minute, and the next 9 are 4 cents a minute, and everybody that's not on the list is 15 cents a minute. Now I'm not sure how Mobistar does it, but it's something similar. It's just that I don't use Mobistar. Most of the people that we know have Porta, and it would be a good idea for you to get Porta originally. Now the pros and cons to it is if you get Porta originally and all your friends are on Mobistar, you may end up switching phone numbers later, or you might end up like a lot of people where they have two phones. So some people have Porta, some people have Mobistar, and depending on which one of your friends is on, you call them on that phone. So that's your two basic choices. Now if you call from a cell phone to a landline, it's about 35 cents a minute, and vice versa. Landline to cell is very expensive, but landline to landline is very cheap. So there are some places that have landlines. We actually have a landline in our office. So I recommend Porta Claro, which is the same company, before you do anything. And then later you might find out you either want a second phone and have one of each, or just switch to Mobistar. But you probably will lose your phone number. Now the internet choices are the two main cell companies that I just talked about. Both of them have a USB chip, and I usually call it a Porta chip or a Mobistar chip. It's an internet chip. It's a USB little hard drive, just like you would use a pen drive, and you plug it into your computer and you get online. And so it's quite convenient for a lot of people. Instead of that, I use my iPhone. So I have an iPhone that has internet on it, just like you would get for that Porta chip. And then in my office and in my house, I have TV Cable, which is a cable speed cable internet. And there's different types of internet all around the city. There used to be only just like 2 when I got here, and now there must be 8 or 9 of them now. So there's a lot of choices. I like TV Cable, which is spelled TV cable to us in English, but they say TV Cable just for your first Spanish lesson. But what it is that it's cable, and if you buy a high enough speed, you will do well. You can get them anywhere from like $39, $29 maybe a month, $39, $49, $59, like that. When we first got here, we were doing the $175 a month, and that was because we didn't have the iPhone. We didn't have a lot of the things that we have now, and we really needed that high-speed internet for a lot of things. And we didn't have our VCRs and our whole stack of videos and stuff, and so we were always downloading movies. So, and you can download a lot of movies. There's places that you can't, a few places that say it's not allowed in your country, but for the most part, FlickPeek and all these different places that you can go, you can get it here in in the country. So the iPhone is another way to get iPad, iPhone, any kind of little device like that. You can get internet access, and then of course Skype and Magic Jacks and those type of things. Those all work really well here, save you a lot of money. I originally started with the Magic Jacks. We had 3 of them, and my outcome of Magic Jack is this: Magic Jack sucks. And I bought a 5-year plan on it, and if you go call my Magic Jack number, that's what it says on the message: Magic Jack sucks, please call my Skype number, and here it is. And the thing is that several people that I know that used it heavy, within the first 90 days it would quit. And that's what happened to me on all three of ours. And so the people that don't use it very heavy, they say, oh man, Magic Jack's great. But the thing is, Skype and others like Skype are better because you don't have that little device. And that little device can get broken very easily. It's very, very thin plastic. Whereas Skype, it's all built in. It's all the software is built right into your computer. And wherever you go, you have it. You don't have to worry about, oh, I forgot my Magic Jack. Because it's, as long as you got your computer, it's built in. Now, the cool thing about Skype is you can do Skype to Skype, which is both people have the Skype program. And what that is if I have a computer and I'm in China and you have a computer and you're in the United States, what had happened is we can both get online. And when I get online and turn on my Skype program, I can tell if you're online, if you're one of my friends that are listed in my Skype. And so we can talk through audio and video for free as long as we want anywhere in the United States, as long as both of us are hooked to the computer and online on the internet. So the next thing Skype has is what they call Skype Out. And so for me, United States and Canada are my most popular phone calls. For $30 a year, I can call unlimited to the United States and Canada. And for another $30, I get a phone number that's in my old hometown, same area code and everything, not the same phone number, but the same area code. And so people don't even know I left the state that I used to live in, and they'll call that number and it'll ring on my computer. So for $60 a year, I have unlimited calls in and out, and then I have unlimited Skype to Skype, which is video and audio as well. So I can call you if I had your cell number and you're driving down the road in Montana and you're in a cell service area. I could call you and get a hold of you and talk to you, and it doesn't cost me anything other than that $60 a year I just described. So that's basically it for the communications and internet, and maybe we'll see you in Ecuador. Thank you.